Ladies and gentlemen, Donald Trump is on trial for attempting to overturn the election results in Georgia. Things are not going so well for Donald Trump. But you know what? Despite all of that, I still don't believe Donald Trump is going to jail. Now, I have been watching some videos online, and there are a few people that do believe Donald Trump will end up in jail. I don't. I still say I don't believe Donald Trump is going to jail for this. So the latest last week was he was brought up on RICO charges in Georgia. So Trump plans to turn himself in Thursday after a $200,000 bond granted in Georgia election case. Former President Donald Trump plans to turn himself in Thursday to the Fulton County Jail, where he has agreed to post a $200,000 bond in the case charging him with illegally trying to overturn Georgia's 2020 election result. Trump agreed to surrender during negotiations with the district attorney's office on Monday, according to CNN. The 77-year-old former president consent bond order was revealed in the filing with the Superior Court of Fulton County, also on Monday, signed by Judge Scott McAvee, District Attorney Fannie Willis, and members of Trump's legal team. Under the terms of the agreement, the 2024 presidential candidate frontrunner will pay the court $80,000 bond for release on one count of the Georgia grand jury's indictment, which accuses Trump of violating the state's racketeer influence and corrupt organization, the RICO Act. The former president will further be required to post an additional $10,000 bond for each of the remaining 12 counts of the indictment, which includes charges of criminal solicitation, criminal conspiracy, filing false documents, and making false statements. So, altogether, $200,000 bond. So, Trump will be allowed to post a bond as cash, commercial surety, or through the Fulton County Jail 10% program, according to the filing. The former president is also required to abide by state and federal laws, appear in court as directed, refrain from intimidating his co defendants or witnesses, and not communicate about the facts of the case with his co defendants or witnesses. Well, good luck with that because he's been all over social media, especially Truth Social, doing just that. So, Trump's legal team down there in Georgia is Todd Blanche, Jennifer Little, Drew Findling. Members of Trump's defense team were spotted visiting Willis' office Monday as they negotiated the terms of the 45th president's bond and release conditions. The former president was indicted August 14th alongside 18 allies, including former White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows and ex mayor of New York, Rudy Giuliani. It is the fourth criminal indictment brought against Trump since leaving office. Bond agreements were also reached Monday with at least two of Trump's co defendants. Attorney John Eastman, who faces 7 counts in the indictment, had his bond set at $100,000, and Republican poll watcher Scott Hall, also facing 7 counts, reached a deal on a $10,000 bond. Willis gave Trump until Friday afternoon to surrender to the authorities and has requested a March 4th trial date. So they're talking about March 2024 trial date in this case. So that is the latest. They're going to make a big deal out of this when Thursday come, Trump turning himself in, but Trump is not going to jail, y'all. He'll probably be there barely an hour, through this entire process. You can best believe if his attorneys have met with the DA, they already got this worked out. If Trump is down there a whole hour, I'll be shocked. I think they'll have him in and out of there in no time. So, when I look online, there's a lot of people that really want to see Trump go to jail. And no matter how much you want that, I can assure you they're not going to let Donald Trump go to jail. Not this system. If it was anyone else, perhaps that did these things, but people like Donald Trump, they try not to put them in jail at all costs. And the fact that he's a former president, that's going to play a huge role in it. So that's where I stand on this. I just don't see Trump. He may have to pay fines, and I can see him paying the bond and everything. But as far as physical bars, being behind bars, I'm just saying, I don't see it. But y'all, please tell me what you think, and I'm sure when Thursday come and he turns himself in, the cameras will be blaring all over the place. Please tell me what you think about this video. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.